Hey guys, it's finally noon and it's time for the opening candle ceremony. The candles are lit, telling us that it's finally time. Thank you for joining today, everybody. Here I have a 60-minute power class prepared for you. So we'll get started here today. Thanks everybody. So just starting here in a wide-legged child's pose. I'll meet you at the mat, bringing the big together and spreading the knees apart, beginning to shift back into the hips and draw the forehead to the mat. And just taking 6 deep breaths here. In these 6 breaths, just beginning to slow the breath down. Second inhales and exhales here, shifting the breath in and out through the nose. Just keeping that slow, long, strong breath here. As you inhale, walk forward, creating length in the spine. And as you exhale, let the body onto the mat, breathing in and out through those spaces that you've created here. And make these next 3 breaths your deepest breaths here. Energy with your breath. Just moving. Deep breath here. And a long exhale. Make your way into tabletop, planting the palms at the wrists. Untuck the toes, knees and feet hips width apart. Keep the knees in line with the hips, pulling the belly in to activate the core. Take a deep breath for cow. Press the stomach down and draw the chest open. Exhale for cat, pressing through, completely emptying the breath. Deep breath in, the lungs up, open. Round for cat, let the breath go. And 5 more breaths here like this, just moving at your own pace. Keeping those 6-second inhales and exhales. In and out through the nose, just feeling the spine. Keeping your breath linked with your own movement here. Just take these last 3 breaths. And last, inhale. Exhale, let the breath go. Make your way back to child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. And just re-lengthening. Deep inhale, walk forward. Option to bring hands to prayer, really driving the hands to the top of the mat as you shift back into the hips, staying a little bit more active in this child's pose. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, a little bit deeper. You can bring hands to prayer, bending at the elbows, letting the hands rise above the head. And just taking this moment, setting your intention for our strong practice today together on our mats. Deep breath in. Exhale, the palms, seal it in. Inhale, peel forward to a tall cobra. Keep the palms planted, the chest forward, untuck the toes. Let the legs release behind you. Ground the palms to the mat as you draw the shoulders back, opening the chest. Keep the back shoulder blades squeezing together, just finding that deep opening in the chest and the lungs. Lower body release, deep lower back stretch. Find 3 more deep breaths here. Small bend in the elbows. Keep actively driving shoulders back. Beginning to activate the core, preparing for our first downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Up the toes, lift the legs, exhale, shift back to downward. And our first downward facing dog, take 4 breaths here, just taking any movements that you'd like to. You can walk out the feet and the legs. Keep the fingers spreading apart for a deep grip on the mat as you send the hips back. Letting the head hang, the spine lengthening down. Keep driving the heels to the mat as you pull the belly in to activate the core. And keep the core active. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Last breath, deep inhale. Exhale. Exhale, stay active, engage the core. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. 4 deep breaths, warming up the core. Keep everything engaged, press the mat away. Small rounding in the upper back, and just breathing here. 2 more breaths, prepare for baby cobra. Deep inhale, shoulders and elbows tucked. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, untuck the toes. Peel the chest up using lower back strength. Keep pressing down through the top of the feet. Option to hover the palms up. Just feeling the low back really working and strengthening here. Keep shoulder blades squeezing, the chest lifted. 3 more deep breaths here. The quads are active and squeezing as you press down through the top of the feet. Last inhale. Exhale, plant palms, chin to mat, shift back, child's pose. Just 2 deep breaths here to re-lengthen the spine. Inhale, walk the fingertips forward, prepare for a down dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back. And just find 2 deep breaths here. Keep the hips back, head hanging, heels driving to the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward to high plank, active in the core. Exhale, shift back down. Head hang, send the hips back. 1 like that. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, ragdoll, walk feet to the top of the mat. And grab opposite of those head hangs. Keep the feet and the knees, hips width apart. The shoulders relax down away from the ears. You can sway from side to side, deepening the stretch on both sides. Just find 4 more breaths here. You can keep the legs straight or the knees. Just breathing here. Last breath in, take a deep inhale. Exhale, plant the palms down, walk the feet together, keep the feet grounded, slowly rise 1 vertebrae at a time. When you make it to the top, bring the shoulders back, opening the chest for our first mountain pose. Keep the feet grounded from the ground up, the quads activated. Tuck the tailbone and draw the shoulders back. Take a deep breath here, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up, find length, keep feet grounded, core active. Exhale, fold forward, let the breath go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold, 1 more like that. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen, keep the tailbone tucked, lengthen up. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms, step back, high plank. Take a deep inhale, first chaturanga. Exhale, lower halfway. Untuck toes, inhale, press forward, upward. 3 deep breaths, holding here. Really the top of the feet, the quads are squeezing. Ground the palms and lifting the chest, shifting the energy. Last deep breath here. Exhale, shift back to downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths. Come back to that slow, deep breath in and out. 1. Inhale, rise high on the toes. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or hop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to prayer in front of the chest. Take 2 breaths here, letting the spine stand tall, re-lengthening. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, plant the palms, step or hop back, lower at your own pace, let the breath go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high on toes. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or hop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach out, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the seat, awkward chair, 3 breaths. As you exhale, shift weight into the heels, sit low. Keep the belly together. Shoulders relaxed, arms reaching high. Last breath here, deep inhale. Exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, plant the palms, step or float back, lowering. Deep inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knees, stack and open up the hip for 2 deep breaths. Keep both palms grounded, both shoulders in one line. Inhale, lift the knee high over the right side. Exhale, warrior 1, right foot forward, back heel grounds 45 degrees. Reach the arms up, lengthening the spine. Take 4 deep breaths here. As you inhale, shift right hip back, left hip forward. Keep the core active. Exhale, sink deeper into the right leg. Shoulders relaxed, arms reaching high. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant palms, chaturanga. Foot meets left, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knees, stack, open the hip. 2 deep breaths here. Keep driving the right heel to the mat. Palms grounded. Inhale, lift knee high. Warrior. Left foot forward, back heel grounds. 45 degrees. Reach the arms up. 4 deep breaths here. Inhale, left hip back, right hip forward. And sink deeper, keep the belly pulled in, shoulders relaxed, arms reaching. 2 more breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale, plant palms, chaturanga, left foot meets right. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, rise high on toes. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or hop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the seat, find awkward chair. Exhale, interlace fingers together behind lower back. On your inhale, squeeze the back shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Exhale, fold over. 3 deep breaths here. Draw the shoulders back and away from the ears. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades, drive arms up. On your exhale, option to straighten legs. And just breathing here, deep, opening up the shoulders, back here. Exhale, plant the palms down. Runner's lunge, step left foot back, right knee bends. Take 2 deep breaths in your runner's lunge. Keep the right knee in line with the right, pressing through the ball of the left foot. Deep breath here. Low lunge, exhale, left knee drops, untuck the left toes, reach the arms up. 4 deep breaths here. Keep tailbone tucked, squeezing the hips together. Active in the core. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, sink deeper into your right hip. And breathe here, last 2. 1 more breath in. Exhale, plant palms, half split, straighten the right leg, shift back into the hips. Flex all 5 toes back towards you to get a deep right hamstring, calf stretch. You may need to shift back, left hip forward to keep both hips in one line. You can stay right here or widen the stance, walking the left knee back a couple inches, deepening. And find 3 more breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale, bends, left toes tuck, left knee lifts for your runner's lunge. Take a deep inhale, stay on the ball of the left foot. Exhale, straighten the right leg, deep right hamstring stretch. On your inhale, take a halfway lift to re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, maybe folding deeper and just breathing here. Last 2 deep breaths. Preparing for a wide-legged forward fold, deep breath in. Exhale, turn both feet to the left, walk hands to the left. Inhale, halfway lift, flat. Exhale, fold forward. And take 5 breaths here. Planet to the mat. Option for you can take peace sign grip on big toes or grab sides of heels. You can make this more active by shifting weight forward into the toes, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Engage the core and pull the forehead a little bit closer to your mat. And just breathe here. Take 3 more deep breaths. Last breath here. Prepare for runner's lunge. Exhale, walk hands to top of mat. Turn right foot forward. Come to the left foot. Take a deep breath in your runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid, right leg straight. Back heel walks up and grounds 45 degrees. Halfway lift, re-lengthen. Exhale, fold. 4 deep breaths here. Shifting the right hip back, left hip forward. Deep right hamstring stretch. And just breathing here. 2 more. Preparing for same side, wide-legged folds. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn both feet to the left, walk hands to the left. And walk the feet back apart. Take an inhale, halfway lift, re-lengthen in. Exhale, fold forward. Coming into a side lunge, turning both toes out, heels pointing in. Begin to bend into your left leg and sink into the left hip, coming to your right heel. Flex all 5 toes back on the right foot, deep hamstring and calf stretch. You can keep planet to the mat in your side lunge or bringing hands to prayer in front of chest to add some balance. The left heel may be touching the mat or dropped here. Sinking into your left hip and breathing here. Take 2 more deep breaths. Last breath in. Meet back, exhale, wide-legged fold, straighten left leg, turn toes back and take a deep breath here, prepare for a lizard. Exhale, walk hands to top of mat, turn right foot forward, come to ball of left foot. And find your lizard, walk the right foot over to the right and bring the side of the right leg. You can stay on the hands here or drop to the forearms if that's in your practice. Just sinking deep into that right hip. Option to drop the left knee and untuck the left. 5 more deep breaths in your lizard variation. If the knee was dropped, option for a twist, bringing right hand to the right hip. And drop back, opening the chest, getting your spinal twist. Sink deep for the right hip stretch. Option to take this deeper for these last 3, bringing the left foot up and grabbing it with your right hand, adding in a deep left quad stretch. And last breath here, deep inhale. Exhale, plant the palms down, prepare for side plank, left toes tuck, left knee lifts. Keep the left hand grounded, swing the right foot back to meet the left and reach your right arm high. Take 4 breaths here, lifting the hips, working the left side. Engage to the right hand if you'd like to here. And just keep breathing. Last 2. Core active, deep breath in. High plank, exhale, right palm plants. Take a deep breath in, keep your core in. Exhale, shift back, face. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, core plank, roll forward. Inhale, right leg lifts, warrior 1. Exhale, right foot forward, back heel grounds 45 degrees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, 4 deep breaths here. Shoulders relaxed as the arms reach. Keep the tailbone tucked, the core active. Really ground both feet into your mat. Right knee in line with the ankle and just breathing here. Last 2. 1 more breath in. Exhale, sink deeper. Keep right leg bent. Inhale, right palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. cartwheel arms, runner's lunge, plant palms, come to ball of left foot. Keep left hand planted, inhale, reach the right arm high for a simple twist. And just breathing here, take 4 deep breaths. Option to take some weight out of the left hand and really reach the right arm high to the ceiling. Staying lifted in the chest, coming to the ball of the left foot. Last breath here. Exhale, right palm plants. Pyramid, right leg stretch. Heel walks up and grounds. Take an inhale, halfway lift, re-lengthen. Exhale, fold. Just 2 deep breaths here. Inhale, small bend in the right leg. Exhale, left foot meets right, atop of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to prayer. Chest. Take 2 deep breaths here. Just letting the spine re-lengthen, standing tall. Come back to that slow, deep breath. Last one, deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Bend knees, sink, seat, awkward chair. Exhale, interlace fingers together behind the lower back. Take an inhale, squeeze back shoulder blades, chest. Exhale, fold. Another 3 deep breaths here. Drive the shoulders back, away from the ears, maybe driving the arms up higher this time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, option to straighten the legs for these last 2. And just breathing. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, runner's lunge, step the right foot back, left knee bends. And just take 2 breaths in your lunge. Keep the left knee, the left ankle. Ball of the right foot, take a deep breath here. Exhale, right knee drops, untuck the right toes. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, lengthening the spine. Keep the core active, squeezing the hips together. Shoulders relax, arms reach. Deep breath in. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, half split, straighten your left leg, shift back into the hips. And keep flexing all 5 toes back, deepening the hamstring and calf stretch. You may need to shift left hip back, right hip forward. And you can stay here or widen the stance, walking the right knee back a couple inches and deepening the stretch. And just 2 more deep breaths. 1 more inhale. Exhale, left knee re-bends, right toes tuck, right knee lifts, runner's lunge. Take a deep breath, stay on the ball of the right foot. Exhale, straighten left leg, deep left hamstring stretch. And just breathing here, take an inhale, halfway lift to re-lengthen your spine. On your exhale, fold, re-fold. Deep breaths here. One deep breath, legged folds. Exhale, turn both feet to the right, walk hands to the right. Take an inhale, halfway lift to re-lengthen. Exhale, fold. 5 deep breaths here. You can take the same grip, this time option to interlace fingers together behind your lower back. Squeeze back shoulder blades together and drive the arms up high. And just breathing here, 4 deep breaths. Draw the shoulders back and away from the ears. Keep your breath flowing. Last 3 here. Weight shifted forward into the toes. Really squeeze and activate the quads. Last deep breath here. Exhale, plant the palms down. Runner's lunge. Walk hands to top of mat. Turn left foot forward. Come to the ball of the right foot. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, pyramid, left leg straight. Back heel walks up and grounds 45 degrees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. 4 deep breaths into your left hamstring. Keep shifting left hip back, right hip forward, and drawing the forehead a little bit closer. And just breathing here, last two, preparing for that wide-legged fold, same side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn feet right, walk hands to the right. Walk the feet back apart. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Coming into your side lunge, turning both toes out, heels in. Begin to bend into the right leg and sink into the right, coming to your left heel. Really flex the left foot back towards you, deepening the stretch. You can keep the palms planted to your mat or bring hands to prayer in front of the chest to add some balance. If you're balancing, work on driving the shoulders back, lifting the chest. And just breathing here, deep right hip stretch and left hamstring stretch, last two. One more breath in. Back in wide-legged fold, straighten the right leg, turn the toes back in. Take a deep breath here, prepare for your lizard. Exhale, walk hands to top of mat, turn left foot forward, come to the ball of right foot. And walk left foot over to the left, hands to inside of your left leg. You can stay on the hands here, or drop to the forearms if that's in your practice. Just taking your same variation, you can drop the right knee down if you dropped it on the other side, and then option for your twist if you're in low lizard. Bringing left hand to your left hip, driving the left shoulder back and opening the chest. Breathing here, last four, really sinking into the left hip as you get your spinal twist. And you can take that like you're bringing the right foot up, grabbing it with your left hand. Just breathe here, last two breaths. One more breath in, prepare for side plank. Exhale, plant palms. Toes tuck, right knee lifts. Keep the right hand grounded, swing left foot back to meet the right, and reach your left for 4 breaths. Keep the core lifting the right side, working the core. You could gaze to your left hand if that feels good. Keep breath flowing, last inhale here. Exhale, high plank, left palm plants. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, forward plank, roll forward. Inhale, left leg lifts. Warrior 1, exhale, left foot forward, back heel grounds. Take an inhale, reach the arms, deep breath in. Exhale, open up to Warrior 2, 4 breaths here. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears as the arms reach, keeping the core active, really grounding the feet into your mat. You may need to shift the left knee over to the left to open up the hip. Tucking the tailbone, keep the core active. Last deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper, keep the left knee bent. Inhale, left palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel arms, runner's lunge, plant palms, come to the ball of the right foot. Keep the right hand planted, reach your left arm high. 4 deep breaths here. Keep right leg straight, inhale, reach left arm high to the exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper into your left leg. And you can take some weight out of the right hand if you'd like to, really reaching left arm to the ceiling. Last breath here. Exhale, left palm plants, pyramid, left leg straight. Back heel walks up and grounds 45 degrees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And breathe here. 2 deep breaths. Inhale, small bend in your left leg. Exhale, right foot meets left at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to prayer in front of the chest. Take 2 deep breaths here, letting the spine re-lengthen. Come back to your intention. Back to that deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms. Exhale, fold. Walk the feet hips width apart. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, peace sign grip on the big toes. And you can bend the knees if you'd like to, really pulling the chest into the knees. Shift the weight forward into the toes and draw the shoulders back, the ears. Let the head hang, the spine lengthen. Last 3 here. If you'd like to, just straighten the legs a little bit more, deepen the hamstring stretch. Maybe pulling the stomach in and folding a little bit deeper here. Last breath here. Exhale, release the grip of the hands, walk the feet together. Slowly rise 1 vertebrae at a time. When you make it to the top, draw the shoulders back, open the chest. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, plant the palms, step or float back, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, core plank. Inhale, right leg lifts, warrior 1. Exhale, right foot forward. Back heel grounds 45 degrees. Take a deep breath and reach the arms. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Let the breath go. Inhale, right palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach right arm forward and down, left arm reaches high. 5 deep breaths here. Keep equal weight in both feet, grounding the chest, lift it, reaching left arm high to the ceiling. Deep breath here. Keep right knee in line with the ankle. As you exhale, maybe sink a little bit deeper into the right leg and reach the left arm higher. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more breath in. Runner's lunge, exhale, left palm plants, come to the ball of the left foot. Keep the left hand planted, reach right arm high, just 2 deep breaths this time in your simple twist. Maybe twisting deeper, take a deep breath. Exhale, twist deep. Inhale, right palm plants, pyramid, right leg. Back heel walks up and grounds 45 degrees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Take 4 deep breaths here. This time, prepare for a revolved triangle. Really bring the feet into your mat. Shift right hip back, left hip forward. Bring the right hand to your right hip, left hand to either side of the right foot. Begin to drive the right shoulder back, opening the chest. Stay here or reach your right arm up for your revolved triangle. And just breathing here. Keeping that balance in the feet grounded as you inhale, shift right back. On your exhale, twist deep, reach the right arm high, last 2 here. 1 more inhale, wide-legged forward fold, exhale, right palm plants, turn both feet to the left, hands to the left, and walk the feet back apart, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take another 4 breaths, or if an inversion is in your practice, you can find that here. Just staying with your breath. Last 3 deep breaths wherever you are. Deep inhale. And wherever you are, meet back in wide-legged fold. Lizard, inhale, walk hands to top of mat, turn right foot forward, come to the ball of left foot. And walk the right foot over to the right, hands to inside. The option for a different lizard variation this time. You can keep the leg lifted if you dropped it last time. Taking a bind, reaching the right arm under the right leg, and interlacing the fingers together behind the lower back. And just taking any lizard variation here. Find 4 more deep breaths. Last 2 here. Preparing for your side plank again. Take a deep breath in. Plank palms, lift the left leg. Swing right foot back to meet the left and reach your down. Just 2 deep breaths this time. Inhale. Exhale, right palm plants high plank. Take a deep inhale. Keep the core engaged. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, right foot forward, back heel grounds. Take an inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Triangle, right leg straight. Reach the right arm forward and down. Left arm reaches high. Another 5 breaths here. Keep reaching the and lifting the chest. Keep the entire back leaning against an imaginary wall behind you as you send the hips back. And just breathing here, last 3 deep breaths. 1 more breath in. Runner's lunge. Exhale, left palm plants, right knee bends. Come to the ball of the left foot. Inhale, arms reach up, high lunge. 4 breaths. Stay on the left foot. And tuck the tailbone. Stay strong in the legs. Light and lift it in the upper body. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink deeper into the right leg. And breathe, last 2. Inhale, hands to prayer in front of the chest. Exhale, twist to the right, left elbow behind the right knee. And bend deep into the right leg as you inhale, driving the right shoulder back, opening the chest. Keep the right knee directly in line with the right ankle and the left leg straight. Core active. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two to the other side. Inhale, right palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. Half moon, weight into right leg. Exhale, right palm plants, hips and chest open as you reach the left leg and the left arm high. And just take 5 breaths here. Keep your left foot flexed, lift, working the left hip flexor. The entire back, that wall behind you. Chest lifted, last 3. If you'd like to, you can hover the right palm up or gaze to your left hand. And just breathing here, deep breath in. Exhale, left foot steps back, right knee bends. Inhale, right palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel, arms chaturanga, right foot meets left, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, 4 plank roll forward. Inhale, left leg lifts, warrior one. Exhale, left foot forward, back heel grounds. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, left palm flips, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, left arm forward and down. Reach the right arm high and take another 5 deep breaths here. Stay with your breath, keep the core active. Equal weight both feet as the right arm reaches the ceiling, the chest lifted. Even if you need to bring the left arm up a little bit, left elbow to the knee. Last 3 deep breaths here. 1 more inhale. Runner's lunge, exhale, right palm plants, come to the ball of the right foot. Right hand plants, reach your left arm high. And just another 2 breaths here. Maybe twisting deeper. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist deep. Inhale, left palm plants, pyramid, left leg straight, back heel walks up and grounds 45 degrees. Deep breath, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, 4 deep breaths. Preparing your triangle, really starting to ground the feet. Shift left hip back, right hip forward. Bring the left hand to your left hip, right hand to either side of the left foot. Begin to draw your left shoulder back, just finding that balance. You can reach your left arm up for your revolved triangle. Or just keep hand to hip here as you inhale, shift left hip back. Exhale, twist deep, reach the left arm high. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more inhale. Wide-legged fold, exhale, left palm plant. plants, turn hands and feet to the right, and walk the feet back apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths here, warrior inversion or arm balance, that's in your practice. Just taking any variation here. If you're in wide-legged fold, any variation with your hands that feels good here. And just breathing in our last wide-legged forward fold. Last 3 deep breaths wherever you are. One more inhale. Taking your time if you're in an inversion, back in wide-legged forward fold. Deep breath here. Exhale, walk hands to top of mat, turn left foot forward, come back to the ball of the right foot, lizard, walk the left foot over to the left, hands to inside of left leg. Hands or forearms here, and just taking the same variation, keep the right leg lifted this time. An option to take your bind, reaching the left arm under your left leg, interlacing the fingers together. If you're in a bind, really staying strong, keep the core engaged, shoulders away from the ears, and just breathe here. Last 4 deep breaths. Preparing for our side plank, take a deep inhale, lift the right leg up if it was dropped. Right palm plants, swing left foot back to meet the right and reach your left arm. And just take 2 breaths here, working that side. Inhale, high plank, exhale, left palm plants. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog, roll through the spine. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, warrior 1, left foot forward, rounds. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Triangle, left leg straight, left arm forward and down, right arm reaches high. And just breathe here, keep lifting the chest and sending it back. Reaching the right arm high to the ceiling. You can gaze to your right hand if that feels good. And just breathing here. Last 2 deep breaths. 1 more breath in. Runner's lunge. Exhale, right palm plants, left knee bends, come to the ball of the right foot. Inhale, high lunge, reach the arms up, lengthen your spine, and take 4 deep breaths here. Stay strong in the legs, core active and engaged. Shoulders relaxed, arms reaching high. Last 2 deep breaths. Inhale, hands to prayer in front of the chest. Exhale, twist to the left, right elbow behind your left knee. And just breathe here. 4 deep breaths. Keep the right leg straight, drawing the left shoulder back, opening the chest. And as you exhale, sink deeper into your left leg. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior 2 to the other side. Inhale, left palm flips, reach back, reverse it, prepare for half moon. Weight into left leg, exhale, left hands, hips and chest open as you reach the right arm and the right leg high. 5 breaths, right foot flex. Reach the right arm to the ceiling, lift the chest. Option to hover left palm up or gaze to your right hand to add more balance. Last 2 deep breaths here. 1 more inhale. Warrior 2, exhale, right foot steps back, left. Inhale, left palm flips, reach back, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel, chaturanga, left foot meets right, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 2 deep breaths here, letting the head hang, send the hips back, lengthening the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, rise high on toes. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, walk Orha forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to prayer in front of the chest. Take 2 deep breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Runner's lunge, left foot back, right knee bends. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, straighten your right leg, deep right hamstring stretch. And just find 2 deep breaths here, our final short standing sequence. Last deep breath in. Exhale, right knee rebends. Inhale, high lunge, reach the arms up. 2 deep breaths here, preparing for airplane warrior 3. Deep breath, shift weight into right leg. Exhale, chest forward, left leg lifts. Lower the chest as you lift the left leg. Keep the belly pulled in, stay active in the core. Back shoulder blades squeezing together. Option for warrior 3, bind, interlacing fingers together at your lower back. Lower the chest, lift the leg. Last 2 deep breaths here. Find your balance. Deep inhale without touching left foot down. Exhale, left knee to the chest and rise. Bring hands to prayer. Keep the right leg grounded into your mat. Draw the shoulders back and lift the left knee high, working the hip flexor. Bow or dancer, underhand grip on the left foot. Reach the right arm forward as you inhale. Keep weight forward into the toes. Exhale, begin to kick your left leg back and just take 5 deep breaths here. Reaching and kicking in opposite direction. Forward at one point in the room. Reach farther as you inhale and kick deeper as you exhale. Last 2 deep breaths here. One more breath in. Kick deep on your exhale. And release the left foot to meet the right. You can walk the feet out. I'm just finding mountain, feet together, shoulders back, core active, tailbone tucked. And just take 2 deep breaths here. Preparing for our final standing sequence. Last breath in. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Runner's lunge, right foot steps back, left knee bends. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, left leg straight, deep left hamstring stretch. 2 deep breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale, left knee rebends. High lunge, inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. 2 deep breaths, prepare for airplane warrior 3. Inhale, weight into your left leg. Exhale, chest forward, right leg lifts. Lower the chest, lift the right leg. Keep the right leg straight, core active, back shoulder blades squeezing together. Option for a bind, interlace fingers together behind lower back, lower chest, lift right leg. Last 2 here. And find your balance deep. Inhale without touching right foot down. Right knee to chest, hands and rise. Keep the left leg grounded, left quad squeezing. Lift the right knee high, keep the tailbone tucked, the shoulders back. Standing bow or dancer, underhand grip on right foot. Reach your left arm forward as you inhale. Exhale, kick right leg back. Take these last 5 breaths here. Really stay strong in the core. Gaze forward, reach, inhale. Kick deep. Nice, last 3 here. Keep breathing. One more breath. Kick deep on your exhale. And release the right foot to meet the left. You can walk the feet out. Shoulders back, feet together. 2 breaths in your mountain, letting the spine re-lengthen. Standing tall. Stay with your breath. Last deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Step back, find high plank. Take a deep breath in high back. Exhale, forearm plank, 8 breaths. And just breathing here. mat away, rounding in the upper back as you keep the entire body in one line. Core active, squeeze the quads, breathing, everything in. 2 more breaths, preparing for Sphinx. Take a deep inhale, stay on the forearms, and as you exhale the belly, untuck the toes, and lift the chest, grounding the forearms to the mat. Draw the shoulders back, opening the chest. Body release, getting your restorative back bend here. If you'd like to, you can walk the feet apart more. And just breathing here. Find 4 more breaths, releasing in your lower back. Last 2 here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower any ear to the mat, arms to your side, palms facing towards you. And just letting everything go. You can bend the knees, windshield wipering the feet back and forth if you'd like. Releasing out your lower back. And drop the feet back down, 2 low things to strengthen the spine and the entire backside. First variation, arms to your side, towards you. Bring the chin to the mat, engage everything. Take a deep inhale, prepare. Exhale. Inhale, lift everything high, the chest, the legs, gaze down into your mat for a long spine. Keep the back shoulder blades squeezing together, arms to your side. Last 2 here. Strengthen the spine in the entire back side. 1 more inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower opposite ear to the mat. And you can bend the knees and windshield wiper the feet back and forth if you'd like to. And let the feet release back down. Just take another 4 breaths here, letting the entire body fall heavy. Final back bend. You can take the same hand variation or option to interlace fingers together at lower back. If you're interlacing the fingers, really draw the shoulders away from the ears and squeeze the back shoulder blades together. Deep breath in, chin to mat, preparing. Exhale. Inhale, lift everything high, the chest, the legs. Strengthening the spine, deep breaths flowing in and out. The last 2 deep ones here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, opposite ear to mat. Plant the palms, shift back, child's pose. You can keep the knees together or apart here if you'd like to. With the knees together, just finding rounding in the spine after a back bend. If knees are together, you can bring arms down to your side. And just breathing into this for 4 deep breaths. Preparing for pigeon. I'll cue pigeon first and then option for reclined pigeon as the variation. Meeting in downward facing dog. Palms to top of mat, tuck toes, send hips back. Inhale, lift the right leg up. For pigeon, exhale, send the right knee forward, turn right shin parallel to the front of mat and drop it down. Or as parallel as you can get it, walk the left foot all the way back, plant the palms, take a deep inhale, lifting the chest. Keep your right foot flexed. As you exhale, fold or stay lifted. And just find 6 deep breaths in pigeon. If you'd like to, a variation is reclined pigeon. You can come onto your back. And just hug the knees into your chest, lifting the right leg up and crossing it over your left quad. And you can then drop the left foot down if you'd like to. And just taking your pigeon variation, 4 more deep breaths here. Last 2. If you were in reclined pigeon, you can stay on your back and switch sides, left leg up and over the right. Pigeons, plant palms, the chest. Left toes tuck, left knee lifts, swing right foot back to down dog. You can bend the knees, stack and open up the hip to reverse stretch if you'd like to. And coming to the left side, lifting the left leg as you inhale. Exhale, send left knee parallel or almost parallel. Walk the right foot all the way back. Plant the palms, lift, inhale. And stay here or fold as you exhale. Another 6 deep breaths here, or your reclined pigeon variation. Last couple breaths here. If you are in reclined pigeon, you can just stay on your back and the pigeons will meet you there pretty soon. Pigeons, planting the palms, lifting the chest. Right toes tucked, right knee lifts, swing left foot back. You can bend the knee and stack the hip if you'd like to. Feeding on the back, you could walk the knees forward, coming to a seat with soles of feet to the mat and knees together. Stay connected with the core and reach the arms forward as you inhale. Exhale, slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. Begin to hug the knees into the chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Keep the shoulders dropped back, the chest open, preparing for spinal twist. Take an inhale, bring arms to a T, and drop the knees to the left as you exhale. Shift the gaze over to your right. Take 5 breaths here, let the shoulders relax back. The lower back releasing, and then working on letting go of any engagements being made. Taking a deep inhale using your breath. And as you exhale, just let the body fall heavy for these next couple breaths. And the last breath here. Exhale. And bring the knees back into the chest, giving yourself another squeeze to realign the spine with the mat. Shoulders back, arms back to a T. And drop everything to the right and gaze over to your left. Another 5 deep breaths here. Just let everything go, release to your mat, falling heavy. Lower back releasing. Next inhale here. Exhale, hug the knees back into your chest. Give yourself another squeeze. We'll finish with legs up the wall or any final movements you'd like to take as a variation. If you're taking legs up the wall, really ground the shoulders, the lower back as you lift the legs, flexing all 10 toes back. Keep the core active. You can take this deeper if you'd like. Plow for a deep back bend and an inversion. You could walk the feet all the way back behind the hip. And just breathing here. Take the last 5 breaths in any variation that you're in. Last 3 here. Deep breath in. Taking your time. As you exhale, slowly lower, one at a time. Onto the legs, the arms, the feet release. When you make it onto your back, just let the entire body fall heavy and reach the arms up. Stretch from end to end. Last deep breaths, lengthening the entire body. Exhale, fall heavy for final Savasana. Arms back to your side. Up, shoulders relax down. Just let the entire body fall heavy, coming back to your normal breath for these next couple of minutes. Inviting you to stay here as long as you'd like to. Reconnecting with your intention from today. And I'll meet you in a comfortable seated position whenever you're ready. And thank you everybody for joining me here at Mission Yoga today. It's been a pleasure practicing with you. Look forward to seeing you in the studio soon enough. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you everybody.